Have you ever walked into a room and instinctively reached out to steady yourself on a wall, a chair, or a countertop without even realizing it? Or perhaps you've started walking slower, hesitating before stepping off a curb, or avoiding stairs altogether. Here's the hard truth that no one likes to talk about. Balance doesn't disappear overnight. It fades, quietly, gradually, and dangerously, until one small misstep becomes a life-changing fall. In fact, 99% of older adults lose balance due to 5 silent but common mistakes. These mistakes creep into your daily routine without warning, and before you know it, your body starts to hesitate. Your confidence shrinks, and your world becomes smaller. But here's the good news. It doesn't have to be this way. Today's video breaks down the exact 5 mistakes that most seniors unknowingly make, and more importantly, shows you how to fix them. These aren't gimmicks or complicated routines. They're simple, powerful steps that you can start today to regain your confidence and stability. So before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to our channel, Life in Words, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our weekly tips on health, longevity, and staying active after 60. Your future self will thank you. And if you're still with me right now, type yes in the comments. Let me know you're ready to take control of your balance and your life. Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Neglecting ankle and foot strength. When most people think about balance, they imagine the brain, the inner ear, or maybe the core muscles. But surprisingly, one of the most overlooked and most critical foundations of your balance is right at your feet. Yes, we're talking about your ankles and feet. These small yet powerful structures are your body's first responders every time you stumble, twist, or shift your weight. They make micro-adjustments that keep you from falling. But as we age, these stabilizers weaken, not because of aging alone, but because we stop using them. Modern shoes with thick, cushioned soles limit natural foot engagement. Flat, predictable surfaces like hardwood or pavement don't challenge our feet. And we rarely walk barefoot anymore, which means the muscles in our feet grow lazy and stiff. Take George, for example, a 76-year-old man who never had major injuries, yet found himself stumbling more often. "It's like my feet don't react fast enough," he said. His ankle mobility was shockingly low. But after just 2 weeks of simple exercises like towel scrunches, calf raises, and rolling a tennis ball under his feet, his balance improved dramatically. You can try it right now. Stand barefoot and lift yourself onto your tiptoes. Feel unsteady? Try standing on one leg. Do your ankles shake or give out? If so, it's a sign your foundation needs rebuilding. The fix doesn't require fancy gear. Walk barefoot on safe, varied surfaces. Stretch your calves. Do heel-to-toe steps slowly and deliberately. These small steps wake up dormant muscles, restore mobility, and drastically reduce your risk of falls. If you've ever felt like your feet just aren't there for you, this is where to start. And if you're still watching, comment "Balance begins at the feet" to let me know you're with me. Let's keep going. Mistake number 2. Avoiding balance training altogether. Most people think balance is automatic, like breathing or blinking. But here's the truth. Balance is a skill. And like any skill, if you don't use it, you lose it. As we grow older, we naturally become more cautious. We walk slower. We avoid uneven sidewalks. We stop reaching for high shelves or turning too quickly. And while these adjustments seem smart in the moment, they can backfire over time. The less we challenge our balance, the more we weaken it. Without regular use, the muscles in your legs, ankles, and core lose their quick reflexes. Nerve signals become sluggish. Your confidence fades, and soon, even simple movements feel risky. It becomes a cycle of fear and physical decline. Let me tell you about Linda, a 73-year-old woman I worked with. She told me, "I just try not to move too fast anymore." When we tested her balance, just walking heel to toe in a straight line, she was shocked at how unstable she felt. She thought she was playing it safe, but in reality, she was slowly making herself weaker. So what's the fix? You don't need fancy equipment or intense workouts. Start small. Try standing on one foot while brushing your teeth. Do slow-motion Tai Chi movements in your living room. Practice heel-to-toe walking across a hallway. Even standing with your feet together and closing your eyes for 10 seconds helps retrain your balance. These exercises do more than strengthen muscles. They rebuild the brain-body connection, restore confidence, and teach your system to react fast and recover from stumbles. Avoiding balance training might feel safe, but in truth, it silently robs you of independence. If you're still with me, comment "Balance is a skill" below. Let's make it stronger, together. Ready for the next mistake? Let's move on. Mistake number 3. Using improper or unstable footwear at home. It sounds harmless, right? Slipping on your favorite pair of soft slippers, walking barefoot across the kitchen, or just wearing socks around the house. But what feels cozy can quietly become one of the biggest threats to your safety. Here's what most people don't realize. Improper footwear is one of the top causes of falls at home. And for older adults, those falls often lead to broken bones, hospital stays, or worse, losing your independence. Your feet are your body's foundation. They keep you stable, absorb shock, and send signals to your brain about where you are in space. But when you wear shoes that are too loose, have smooth or worn-down soles, or lack support altogether, your foundation becomes unreliable. Let me share Jack's story. He's 79 and used to walk around in socks, even at night. One evening, he slipped on a small rug while heading to the bathroom. "I caught myself on the door frame, but it scared me," he said. "Turns out, my socks had zero grip. I was skating around my own house for years." So how do you fix this? Start by checking your current footwear. Are your shoes snug but not tight? Do they have firm arch support? Are the soles non-slip and flexible? For indoor use, skip the slippery socks or backless slippers. Instead, wear house shoes with rubber grips or high-quality traction socks with silicone patterns underneath. These aren't just comfort choices, they're life-saving decisions. Small changes in footwear can dramatically reduce fall risk, ease joint pressure, and give you the confidence to move freely at home. If you're still watching and this tip made you rethink your slippers, comment "Safe feet, steady steps" down below. You're taking action, and that's powerful. Let's move on to the next common mistake. Mistake number 4. Over-reliance on furniture or walls to walk. It starts subtly. You place a hand on the wall just in case. You grip the back of a chair to feel more secure. Eventually, you find yourself navigating your home by touching everything in reach. At first, it feels like a smart way to stay safe. But here's the surprising truth. Relying on furniture and walls to walk actually weakens your balance over time. Every time you lean on a counter or grab a doorknob for support, your body gets the message, "I can't do this on my own." And the more often you send that message, the more your muscles, reflexes, and nervous system stop trying. Over time, this creates a dangerous cycle. You use support because you feel unstable. But by doing so, you stop using the muscles that keep you stable in the first place, especially in your ankles, hips, and core. The longer this continues, the more your balance declines. Let me tell you about Sarah, a 75-year-old grandmother. After a small fall in her hallway, she started using a cane around the house. At first, it was for peace of mind, but soon, she couldn't walk from the kitchen to the living room without it. Through gentle balance training, Sarah slowly rebuilt her strength. She said, "One day I realized I was reaching for the wall out of habit, even when I didn't need to." That's when she knew she was getting better. Here's a quick test for you. Try walking across your living room without touching anything. How does it feel? Confident? Or do you instinctively reach out? If you feel nervous, don't worry. You're not alone. But it's a clear sign your body needs practice, not more support. Start with short distances. Focus on posture. Head up, shoulders back, and gradually increase your independence. If this sounds like you, comment "No more wall walking" below. Let's rebuild your trust in your own strength, one step at a time. Next, let's talk about one crucial system most people completely ignore. Mistake number 5. Ignoring vision and inner ear health. When people think about balance, they often picture strong legs or a steady core. But behind the scenes, two powerful systems silently guide your every step: your eyes and your inner ears. Together, they help you detect movement, judge distances, maintain orientation, and stay upright. And when either system weakens, as it often does with age, your risk of falling rises dramatically. Let's talk vision first. As we age, our eyes naturally change. The lenses become less flexible, depth perception fades, and contrast sensitivity declines. You may not notice it right away, but walking from a bright kitchen into a dim hallway can suddenly feel disorienting. You might misjudge a step or not see a small object in your path. Now, add in changes to your inner ear, the part of your body responsible for sensing motion and head position. Conditions like BPPV, benign paroxysmal positional vertigo, or vestibular disorders can cause dizziness, unsteadiness, or a floating sensation. And yet, many seniors ignore these symptoms, chalking them up to just aging. Tom, an 80-year-old former tennis player, learned this the hard way. After months of unexplained stumbles, he finally got his eyes checked, only to discover his glasses were years out of date. He also had undiagnosed vestibular issues. With the right treatments and updates, his balance improved almost immediately. The solution? Don't ignore these silent systems. Get comprehensive eye exams, not just for reading vision, but for depth, contrast, and peripheral awareness. And if you ever feel dizzy, off balance, or sensitive to motion, ask your doctor about vestibular testing. Your feet may do the walking, but your eyes and ears guide every step. If you've ever felt unsure in the dark or dizzy when standing quickly, comment "Eyes and ears matter" below. This one change could help you stay steady for years to come. Let's wrap everything up with a message of hope. Conclusion: reclaim your balance. Reclaim your life. If there's one thing we hope you take away from this video, it's this: losing your balance is not an unavoidable part of aging. Yes, the world may say, "Just slow down, be careful," or "It's normal at your age," but caution should never replace confidence, and fragility should never define your future. The truth is, most balance problems start with small, preventable habits, ones we explored together today. Weak feet, lack of training, poor footwear, overdependence on furniture, neglected vision, and ear health. None of these are irreversible. You can rebuild your balance. You can strengthen your foundation. You can trust your body again. But it doesn't happen by waiting. It happens by starting. With a 5-minute foot routine, a barefoot walk in the grass, a better pair of shoes, or a visit to the eye doctor. It's not about age. It's about action. Imagine the freedom of walking without fear, turning quickly without hesitation, climbing stairs with ease, hugging your grandchildren without holding on for support. That's what reclaiming your balance really means. If this message spoke to you, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel, Life in Words, for weekly guidance on aging fearlessly, living actively, and staying strong, mind and body. And tell us in the comments, which of these 5 mistakes surprised you the most? Your story might just inspire someone else to take their first step toward stability. Remember, small changes today lead to steadier strides tomorrow. You've got this, and we'll be right here with you every step of the way.